What's going on YouTube, Andy, Cody, 1stPhorm family? I'm just making this video as a visual representation of who I am for the Athlete Search 2015 for December. Pretty much what I'm going to be tackling in this video is my thoughts on how the fitness industry is portrayed today, what we could definitely do to help rectify this problem because it's spiraling out of control. It's in complete disarray right now, and how I am going to help to promote this and get this fixed. So pretty much, like I said, it's just spiraling out of control to the point where people, unhealthy people, sedentary people, they're scared to go to the gym to reduce their health risk, to look better, to feel better, to get energized. They're scared to do that because the person next door, the person right there, they might make fun of them. They're intimidated by them. They're getting dirty looks, whatever the case is. How scared do you have to be to run away from changing your life for the better? And that's just if that's one, that's way too many. So take that, every gym in every city and everywhere across not only this country, the world. People are freaking terrified to get better. What type of sense does that even make? It's stupid. And the funny thing is, those people who are super huge like that, they might not even be in the best health condition either. There are plenty of powerlifters who have strokes, plenty of powerlifters who have heart attacks. They're not in shape. So how would they feel if that was the flip side of that? The people who come in, they're looking at him, yeah, he could lift big, but you know, he's going to have a heart attack soon. And if they think of that, then we just have all these conflicting ideas, and we're not going to be on one accord, and we're not going to be promoting what fitness is about. Just living out your lifestyle to the best of your potential at the healthiest you can be. It's crazy that it is where it is right now. So what I want to do to help, I want to bring these problems to light. I want to help motivate, elevate, and inspire people to just get rid of all the negativity that's in their mind and just go for it. Don't worry about that person. That person does not have the same goals as you. Therefore, you don't need to be concerned with them. You do not need to compare yourself to them. And I want a platform to say that, where I can help people. And I think being an athlete for 1stPhorm is definitely something I could take advantage of. With that, another way I'm trying to help, I've been recently doing Instagram posts with the hashtags Never Settle, 1stPhorm, I am 1stPhorm, Legion of Boom. You know all the hashtags. And I've been getting people more inspired, more motivated. I'm going to start up in the very, very near future fitness videos on Instagram, fitness videos on YouTube, where I'll be doing instructional videos on how to tweak your form, what compensations are, and how to get rid of them so you don't compromise the integrity of an exercise, so you stay safe. Things of that nature will definitely help motivate, because once again, people, if they get through to the gym and don't worry about that, they have another bridge to cross. They might not know what they're doing safely and effectively, and you don't want to see the risk of injury skyrocket too. So that's something else I'd want to do. Education is so important, but the thing about that is you could have all the knowledge and wisdom in the world, but information without application is frustration. You have to take action. You have to do it. You have to get out and do what you want to accomplish. You could know anything, but if you don't put it to use, what's the point? What's the point? And once you know everything and put it to use, you're going to get a better self-efficacy rate. You're going to feel better about yourself. Your positive mindset is going to take over the negative. And that's what I want to see. I want to see positivity radiate through everybody who goes to the gym. That's what I want to help promote. That's what I want to help show. That's what I want to get through, motivating people. Every good idea in the history of the world started with a thought. A positive thought with the right motivation behind it could start a movement, could start one of the greatest inventions and advancement in technology or whatever, you name it. It all started with a thought. And with a positive mindset, you could just accomplish such great things. Let's take an example, a fork. Something as simple as a fork. Somebody's like, Why is it so hard to eat food? The food right there, I have to pick it up or put my face in it or whatever they did back then. Somebody thought it has to be easier to transfer food from point A to my mouth. So, thought about it, positive, went for it, bam. Now let's take it to the negative aspect. Somebody who thinks, I hate myself. Right there, we just viewed the results of what a positive thought could do for you. So, if you think about what a negative thought could do for you, what can it do for you? All it could do is hold you down and hamper your progress. You've never seen a successful negative person. Never. Not through the history of life. So, once again, with that being said, if we could mold people to get their negative thoughts out of their head and get more into this positive mindset, who knows what great things we could achieve. Not only as humanity, but in the fitness world. That's what we're focusing on. No more excuses. People won't have any excuses. They won't be mopey. They won't be like, oh, what's the point of working out? What's the point of going to the gym? All that will be out of their fucking heads in a second. I guarantee it. And then they'll just be the best they could be because they're going to be as positive as they can. And then who knows what's just going to start? Obviously, something good's going to happen out of it because what negative comes out of a positive mindset? Exactly. And that's what I want to help promote. I need to help it. It's imperative. It's paramount for people to have positive mindsets, not only in the gym, but in life. Your quality of life will severely be impacted once you start being positive versus the negative. Severely. People ask me all the time, why are you so passionate about fitness? Why do you love it so much? And here's why. Because all the building blocks for success could be started in the gym. Going down to the gym, that's dedication. Following a workout regimen, that's consistency. Resisting temptation and staying on a good, well-balanced diet, that's discipline. And if you mix those three together, that helps you see success in the real world, meaning the workforce, in a relationship, whatever. And you could start building all those blocks in fitness. You then see the importance of discipline, consistency, dedication. Something is not just going to be handed to you. That is a known fact. You have to work for it. You have to keep working for it. And you just have to stay on top of it. Just like at your job. Just like in a relationship. If you don't have these key components, they're not going to succeed. They're going to fail. And that's why I love fitness. Because you could learn all that stuff there. And I think it's just crazy how people could just shame other people coming to the gym just because their body isn't average or they're a little overweight or whatever the case is. Instead of pointing the finger, why don't you help them? Unfortunately, the negative resonates more than the positive. If you come up to somebody and say, you look good, you look awesome, man, they'll just brush it off. Yeah, I hear that 1,000 times a day. If you walk up to them, you're ugly, you're small, whatever, that's going to stick with them. They're going to know who said it, they're going to know how they said it, and they're going to remember it for the rest of their lives. And it's sad. We need to just break through. We had to abolish that stigma, abolish that stereotype. If somebody's doing something wrong, instead of making fun of them, you both have a common goal. You're both at the gym. So why would you tear them down? A good way to build relationships is to see commonalities. That could be a potential friend. That could be somebody to motivate you if you're slacking. But instead, you want to just look at them and say, your elbows are too far out for a tricep dip. Instead of you just make fun of them, how about you give them a tip? Hey, if you want to get a deeper benefit of the exercise, keep the elbows as close as possible. What's so hard about that? Thank you. Have a good day. I appreciate the tip. Why is that so hard to do? I don't understand. But I will fight tooth and nail to get this ideology gone. It makes no sense. Tips could be that, it could be delivered that easily. and yet people still just want to make fun of you, or they just want to shame you. It makes no sense. So with that being said, I really thank you guys for your time. You could see how passionate I am about this, and I want to spread the word as best as I can to as many people as I can and get this going. A lot of people with the same mindset can band together, and then they could have a crazy strong impact. And I'd love to be a part of that. So once again, thank you very much, 1stPhorm, for this opportunity.